All you fans of Conor McGregor out there, and I know that there are many of you, could see him in action again fairly soon. And that action could be seen in the High Court being cross-examined over the CCTV footage that was used in the civil rape trial. Lawyers for Nikita Hand have told the judge, Mr. Justice Alexander Owens, that McGregor is still in breach of the court order. John Gordon, senior counsel, he's senior counsel for Nikita Hand. He's told the judge at the High Court yesterday that he wanted time to consider Mr. McGregor's sworn statement. McGregor has sworn 2 affidavits, which are sworn statements. He said that he only got the statement, Mr. McGregor's second affidavit, on Wednesday, even though it was sworn on the February the 7th. And he says that McGregor is in breach of the order previously made by Mr. Justice Alexander Owens. He says he wants time to consider the reply and whether to seek an order to cross-examine Mr. McGregor about the affidavit. And the judge has given a 2-week break and a 2-week adjournment to put it in for mention. McGregor's senior counsel had no objection to that. The judge, Mr. Justice Alexander Owens, said he would adjourn the matter for 2 weeks, and he put it in for mention there in March. It's understood that McGregor has said in his affidavit that he had not released to any person copies of the CCTV footage or published or circulated it. In his earlier affidavit, however, he said that he deleted all copies of the CCTV which had been discovered to him for the civil trial from his phones and devices. So he said he had deleted it previously, and then he said he hadn't published it or released it. He was directed by the judge last month to provide an affidavit about the CCTV after lawyers for Nikita Hand raised concerns about social media posts suggesting that footage would be released, and they sought an order to prevent that. The judge granted the order restraining McGregor from disseminating the CCTV, saying that he said that it was a real danger that McGregor would disseminate it to an Italian business partner, Gabriel Rapisarda, who reportedly posted on social media that it would be released in January and would change the public's view of McGregor and boost sales of his stout. You might recall that Nikita Hand was awarded almost €250,000 in damages against Mr. McGregor on foot of a jury decision last November that he had raped her in the Beacon Hotel in Sandyford in December 2018. The jury found that James Lawrence, a friend of McGregor's, had not assaulted her in the hotel after Mr. McGregor had left. The CCTV played at the trial showed Miss Hand interacting with the 2 men in the car park and in the elevator to and from the hotel's penthouse suite. Miss Hand denied that the footage contradicted her claims, saying that she found it very hard to watch, she was drunk and stumbling, and it did not take away from the fact that she was brutally raped and battered, she said, and that was her evidence. The CCTV footage was discovered as part of the discovery process, the evidence discovery process in the civil trial. When the judge restrained dissemination of the footage, he said that the civil jury had conclusively accepted or determined that Mr. McGregor had raped Miss Hand in the hotel. He said that Mr. McGregor was not entitled to disseminate bits and pieces of discovered material and does not get another run at the case by throwing out allegations on social media that Miss Hand had lied in the case, or by using surrogates. And he was suggesting, I think, that the Italian gentleman was a surrogate for McGregor. Dissemination of the CCTV would breach McGregor's obligations under the court's discovery process, be a civil contempt and a potential breach of Miss Hand's privacy rights, the judge said. The judge made the order after he refused an adjournment to allow McGregor more time to provide an affidavit concerning the CCTV issues. He directed that an affidavit be provided by McGregor within a week of that hearing. McGregor, within the week, provided a very brief affidavit stating that he had deleted the footage. However, in his follow-up affidavit, it's understood that he said that he had not released the footage to any person, including Mr. Rapisarda, or circulated it online, and that the orders sought by Miss Hand are unnecessary. The case is in for mention in a couple of weeks' time in March. Hope you find the video useful. If you do, hit the thumbs up button down below. Thanks a lot.